Did you know, on average, a fire department responds to a fire every 23 seconds? October is National Fire Prevention Month, and Home Depot is working to keep your family safe by offering fire safety tips and workshops. And here to tell us more about the program is Mark Green, who is the manager at Home Depot in Farmington Hills. Welcome to you.
Yes, thank you. Glad to be here as well, though.
Tell us about, I know you brought a lot of things here. What is the first step when it comes to preventing a house fire?
Actually, the first step is to be prepared, just in case that event does happen, which we hope that it doesn't. And one of the ways that we can be prepared is make sure we at least look at our 3 steps.
Okay.
And the 3 steps begin, first of all, with a fire extinguisher.
All right.
And with the fire extinguisher, what a lot of people, a quick fact on it is that just because it's a fire extinguisher does not mean that it's for every single fire, because there's different levels of fire extinguishers rated like A, B, and C. One is for electrical, one is for a liquid, and one is for combustibles. So you want to make sure you have the right fire extinguisher for the job.
Okay.
And one of the things is properly being able to use it. Though, and one thing that you want to use, National Fire Protection Agency suggests that you use like a pass, which is the first thing you want to do is you want to pull the trigger. There's a pin that's actually in there. You want to pull the pin. You actually want to aim at the base of the fire, not at the flames. You want to squeeze the trigger, and then you want to go in a sweeping motion.
A sweeping motion. Okay, that's really important. All right, so what are some of the other things that we need to do?
And some of the other things we have is, of course, the actual alarms themselves, because there's 2 different types. You have like a fire alarm, and you also have a carbon monoxide detector. And we have some that you combine both of them. But good thing with the technology now is that, especially with the Nest is a real popular one here, is that this one you can actually link it to your cell phone.
Oh,
so it can,
great.
absolutely it is. And this is something that if a fire goes off, you're not home, it would actually notify you on your cell phone. And if it's a false alarm, you can also shut it off from your cell phone as well.
Oh, wow.
It's
incredible how technology is sort of, helping this out here. What is this here?
And of course, if it is a fire, we want to have a safety route. And this right here is the actual, real quick, you can break it, drop it out the window, and your kids can escape, crawl out right out the window, just like a ladder that you can get out. And then you want to have a location. Where does everyone meet? Is it at a mailbox? Is it a stop sign on a corner? You want to have that escape route. And I would always suggest that you at least practice that at least twice a year, so that just in case there's a fire, everybody's moving quick, you know exactly where everyone needs to be.
Yeah, it's important to have that conversation,
Sure.
obviously, ahead of time. What areas in the house are perhaps most important, if there are most important areas to focus on?
Yeah, one of the things about it is that with a fire extinguisher, you want to have one on each floor, just like a smoke alarm or a carbon monoxide detector, one on each floor. And you want to make sure that you have the correct fire extinguisher in the location where it needs to be, such as chemicals. You have a lot of, I should say, kitchen. A lot of grease fires, combustibles, like in a garage.
Right.
We store what? Oil, gasoline, and so forth. Just want to make sure you have the right equipment for the job.
Okay, so tell us about these workshops you have going on, when and where we can take part in this.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have 2 this month. We have first is the kids workshop, which is first Saturday of every month. The kids actually came out this Saturday, October 1st, and built a fire truck. And then we have another on October 9th at the store. Just double check at the stores. And it's basically for the homeowners that want to come out, folks in attendance, they'll learn how to actually install these.
Oh, that's terrific. Okay, and where is it all happening?
You know what, you can check your local Home Depot, though. It should happen directly at a Home Depot.
Okay.
Any Home Depot close to you.
All right, Mark, thank you so much for
Appreciate it.
coming
Thank
in.
you.
It really helps out, and reminder to all of us that we need to talk about this and have a plan.